Hey YouTube, I wanted to make a video showing how awesome the image stabilization is on the Garmin VIRB 360 when you output it as a 1080p video, not a 360 video. I mounted the camera on the outside of my handlebars facing back towards me by accident. I really wanted the camera facing forwards. So the camera's mounted upside down facing me. And if I go to stabilization, I can set an initial orientation, which I can do to make it point forward. And I didn't know that was an option. I'm not sure if that's really where I want this pointing, so I'm going to hit play and see on this trail. It looks fairly centered on the trail, this X here. Plus sign. So I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to hit save, and now my camera's pointing forward for the whole clip, which is great. Now there's a point where I slip out, and I don't know if I'm gonna, it might be there. See the wheel turn there? So I'm turning the wheel a lot right there. Right there. I slipped in the snow. So I'm going to go a little before that, right at the sign. I'm going to trim off the left-hand side of this. And I'm going to go back to the viewing experience and tilt down a little bit. And I'm going to turn stabilization off. And see if I can see how... Now, I don't know why it does that, but the camera was mounted upside down. If I do no stabilization, it flips the video. So I have to flip the video right side up. So now, so you can see how much the camera moves around. And the thing that I want to do is create a video with no stabilization. So I'm going to go back to here and get rid of the right. And then I want to make this same video and turn on image stabilization. So I'm going to export this as hyperframe and save it as no stabilization. Okay, now that that video has been created, I want to create one stabilized. So if I look at this one, upside down again, I have to go to here, no, here, and flip it. Now it's right side up. So this one's going to be stabilized. Okay, now I'm in iMovie, and I'm just going to click on the stabilization clip, drag it down, and then go back to the no stabilization clip, drag it down on top of that one, and then I'm going to do split screen, and now we'll get to see what these look like here, and then I'll create the end video. So the one on the left is not stabilized, and the one on the right is stabilized. So I'm going to put a label on there to indicate that. So if you look at the trees in the background on the video on the left, you can see them going all over the place, whereas they're very stable if you look at the clip on the right. And the horizon is all crooked on the one on the left, but it's dead level on the one on the right. So it's almost like you have a gimbal on your bike, even though the camera's just sitting there on the handlebars going all over the place. I think that's amazing. By the way, if anybody's interested, my Delkin 64GB memory card is still performing quite well. No errors whatsoever. Unlike that Lexar card, I still haven't ridden on a really rough mountain bike trail, so I'm still not sure if the camera was shutting off because of the memory card or because of the roughness in the trail. But I'll find that out in a week or so. Thanks for watching.